So I am happy to see that Samsung is now coming out with 4 terabyte hard drives. This is the 990 Pro, and I'm going to be cloning this to my C drive. So there it is. So this is the M.2 drive. This one does come with a heatsink on it, but it does say warranty void if removed. So we want to keep that intact if we can. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to plug it into a dock. Anything that we can use so that we can actually gain access to the drive. I'm using this one by Bell Cherry, and the reason I'm using that is because this one actually is flush on the top, which means it will accommodate the hard drive with the heatsink on it. There's a lot of other docks that are actually kind of tapered in. The hard drive has to be able to fit inside a little crevice, and I tried this with it, but it doesn't work because the heatsink is too big. We can just plug that right in. That's neat. So this heatsink actually has a light on it. I'm going to use Macro Reflect just because I am familiar with it. So this is my C drive. You can tell right here, this is C. So all I'm going to do, I want to make sure I have this clicked, and then I'm going to click clone this disk. Then we're going to select this to clone to, and then we'll hit copy partitions and shrink or extend to fill the target disk. So this is going to go from a 2 terabyte to a 4 terabyte. So we're going to have a lot more space left over. We'll hit next, next, and finish. Now we do not want to make a backup, and we will run it now. Okay, so it looks like it took 1 hour 13 minutes, so a little bit longer than I was hoping for, but it is cloned. So we'll hit OK and close. And now it is time to shut down the computer. So this kind of pushes in and then pushes down. Screw that in. So now I'm going to hit F12 to go to the boot menu. And I'm going to select the 990 Pro with heatsink. Okay, so now I've got my C drive. This is 2.57 terabytes free of 3.63 terabytes. So I've got a lot more space on here now. So now I'm going to go to disk management. And if I go down to disk 3, this is my old 2 terabyte. It's usually a good idea to hold on to this just in case something happens with that new hard drive, but I'm going to trust it. So I'm just going to delete this volume. Now I'm going to go into PowerShell. I'll type in disk part. Do list disk. Select disk 3. Clean. And exit. Okay, now I can close that. And we are now fully unallocated. So, initialize disk. And new simple volume. Sure, we'll call it J. And there we go. So now I got my new 4 terabyte hard drive, and I've got my old 2 terabyte hard drive. So that's how I clone my new hard drive. Now it's always going to boot from this, and I got a total of 4 terabytes of extra space. So very cool.